Hi, I'm Jace Finman from Service Manager Magazine, and I am here with the man himself, David Ratcliffe, president of Pink Elephant.
One of the guys.
Yeah, so David, I've been following your exploits over the years. I love your sense of humor. I think you could have been a stand-up comedian. I think we all know, though, that you chose a different path. You chose to become a stand-up Canadian. Do you see what I did there?
I still don't. All right. I still don't have a real job, though.
Oh, right,
This
okay.
is not what I think of as a real job, which is probably what a stand-up comic would say as well. But
Yeah.
I've never thought of myself as that. That seems quite flattering. Thanks very much for saying it.
Sure. So, a couple of questions for you. First of all, as the conference comes to a close this week, what are you thinking and feeling?
Well, the first thing that was a big surprise to me was the number of people who were here for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, I asked that on Monday morning in the general session, and suddenly, loads of hands went up. We're not worried by that because it's all the same organizations every year and a few new ones, and there's a rotation of staff and people.
Right.
And so I think there's a lot of new people here this year, and I've spoken to some this morning who told me they really love it, which is great, what I want to hear. But it's just the fact that there's lots of new people. What that means is we've got to keep recapping the basic stuff, what we call the 101 things.
Right.
So if there's new people in the organization who are new to service management, they've got to learn at the bottom level as well. And so sometimes we've got to have not sometimes, we do have a big mix of types of sessions, from entry-level stuff through to more advanced stuff for those who are returning year after year.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that cropped up this year. The other thing is, we're still in a little bit of a transition in the world of ITIL. ITIL 4 was launched last year, but it was launched in kind of stages.
Right.
And the early kind of high-level foundation view was introduced last year. This year there's the more advanced books, as I call them, more advanced concepts with all the practices, and they're only just becoming available now. So there's not a lot of learning opportunities yet for everyone, but this year is going to be the year of ITIL 4 deployments for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely an eagerness for that advanced content.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do we have to look forward to next year?
Well, next year we're going to be making sure that it's our 25th year, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Next year is our 25th anniversary. We've been doing this all these years, and so we're going to have a little bit of a celebration. There's always an element of fun.
Right.
I tell everyone we're in the edutainment business. If you can make it interesting and fun, then that's good. You learn more, you absorb more.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some more things which will be a celebration for us. We'll push the boat out here and there. But at the same time, there's important things to learn about. And as our industry is evolving, especially through the digital age, advancing the digital transformations, artificial intelligence, even robotics, we're going to have demonstrations of that type of thing. So we've already done a lot of research and planning, and we've even booked some people to talk about these subjects. And so it's going to be beyond just the people communicating and collaborating,
Right.
which is always important and is never going to go away. We're going to look more at the automation side. ITIL 4 talks about the 4 dimensions, and the automation and the tools and technologies are there, and the people and organization structures are there. So they're never going to change, right? But we want to be able to next year work a lot more with the innovative software vendors to show us the tools that they have that are going to help us drive those efficiencies and better business valuable business results.
Okay, well,
So
exciting.
that's something we're working on right now. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for talking to me, David. Did I mention I like your haircut?
What haircut?
Exactly.
Good one. Good one. Well done. Thanks.
Thank you.
There you go.